Welcome back to the Celtics Nation Rise account. I'm Griffin Aldridge, and some breaking news. JD Davison is no longer a two-way player. The Boston Celtics have upgraded his contract to a two-year NBA contract. I love this move. I'm a big fan of this move. I think it's time. He spent a lot of time in the G League, and honestly, there's been a lot of talk about it. Like, he's played in the G League, and he just won G League MVP. I mean, he's made a name for himself this year. He's been scoring in the high 30s. I've went to a lot of games at the Portland Expo for the Maine Celtics, and every time he puts on a show. I mean, he throws down dunks. He could give you that scoring capability. He could be a defensive threat. I couldn't talk for a second. But ultimately, he provides a lot for you on that court. He hasn't seen the big show much, only playing, I think, in the 30 mark for games. So hasn't played a ton of NBA games in his recent years. But I don't think that's a problem. He's young. JD Davison is a young player. And just from my personal experience, I love watching him. I think he's a talented young player. I don't know how far his career will go with Boston, however, because you see our team we have right now, but there's a lot of talks. You look at the contracts, you look at the salary, and there might have to be some moves that you're like, we're going to have to make those scary moves this offseason with a new owner. So there's definitely some talks around that, but I think ultimately this is a great thing for JD, and it's he deserved it. I mean, look at his accomplishments. He's went to the G League Finals last year. He's provided, that bench presence, not a big bench presence for the Boston Celtics, but he's given you a little bit of efforts on the bench, kind of, doesn't really give you much there. But I think he could turn into that player. He's a player that goes out and he dictates the pace of the game from the beginning of the game. And ultimately, I love to see that. And you look at it, JD Davison, Rising Stars game. He was in the G League team with Mac McClung and almost got to that All-Star Week game, but the Rising Stars did beat them, so he was named on that big G League team. And then you fast forward, he wins G League MVP, and then the Maine Celtics getting to the the conference finals, falling short. But we've been talking about the Maine Celtics a lot. If you guys want to hear more about that, though, go to episode 32 as we talk about the Maine Celtics. And I'm pretty sure episode 31, the episode before that, we talk a lot about JD Davison, as his efforts have been noticed as he won G League MVP. So there's been a lot of talks about JD Davison recently, but ultimately I think this is a great move for the Boston Celtics, because there might be some hard moves you have to do moving forward, and we might see a shift in, I hate to say it, but you hear the rumors around. So if it ever came a case that we had to get rid of Holiday, you have Peyton Pritchard and you have JD Davison. And I saw a comment earlier that if we had to move on from Holiday, now I'm not saying that because I'm not a fan of that talk at all. Drew Holiday won us Banner 18, so I'm not a big fan of that. But if you had to do that, you could kind of see Pritchard moving into a starting role and getting JD in that six-man role like Peyton Pritchard was in. And I think that would work better, because I think the hard thing about JD Davison is he's a player, from what I've noticed, is he'll come out of the gates and he'll shoot. He'll dictate the pace of the game. He's a true point guard. I mean, he does handle the ball a lot. He does make some shots, but you see the Maine Celtics having success, and he wins player of the game constantly, night in and night out. So I love his efforts that he's had with the Maine Celtics. So I think this is a great start for his true NBA career. I think this is a great move, and you love to see it. If you're a Boston Celtics fan, you would love to see this young talent that we've developed in the G League come up. I mean, with winning G League MVP, they don't want to miss out on him now, like let anyone else get him. So this is a smart move. His time is due in the NBA, so I'm excited to see what we could see from JD Davison. But yeah, go check out episode 31 and 32. We get really in depth about the Maine Celtics. I think it's in 33 and 32. Sorry, my bad. In 33, we talk about the Maine Celtics, their run ending short. We get in depth about the Maine Celtics, and then in episode 32, we talk about JD Davison winning G League MVP. So we've been talking about the Maine Celtics a lot recently, but go check those out for more in-depth talk about it, and we break down all of those. You hear a lot of thoughts that I kind of am regretting as the Maine Celtics made this move. Not the Maine Celtics, the Boston Celtics made this move, but I'm happy. I watch them all the time. I'm a big fan of JD Davison. It's exciting to see. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. Go check out episode 33 and 32. And thank you guys. I'll see you later.